Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I am Dory Shen, your host of my Puckle Life, Binge, Brand, and Business. Today, we are officially kicking off Season 2, and this season, we are going beyond binge-watching global pod dramas and stepping into the real stories of immigrant entrepreneurs building business from the ground up. Because behind every brand, there is a story of starting over, navigating a new culture, learning a new market, and taking risks without a safety net. Today, we are with Tana Coleman, founder of Fun and Plans, and this episode is all about From Zero to Founder, the real story behind immigrant entrepreneurship, and what it really takes to build a business from zero in a new country. Hi, Tana. I'm so excited to have you here. Let's start.
Okay, here we are. Okay, so Tana, could you please briefly introduce yourself to our audience? What's your name and what's your business name? And what do you do and who do you help?
Okay. Hi, my name is Tana Coleman. I am a small farm owner, Fun and Plants. I sell to farmers market. I sell garden starts, vegetable, flowers, and I'm also a master gardener. So I help my community by volunteering as a 4-H leader, and I'm also involved with a project that OSU Extension's putting together. It's called Seed to Supper. So we're teaching people in the community for free to learn how to seed the vegetable, transplant them, and harvest and preserve.
So hello, Tana. So was this your first business? If not, what type of business were you involved in before this one?
My first business was a hair salon. We named it TC's Valley of the Moon Salon, short for Tana Coleman. We had a full service salon in Oakmont community. We service retirement community in Santa Rosa. So I had 5 stylists working under me. We put together classes for other stylists to do, learn how to cut hair, color, highlights, and we also did classes in the local beauty school. I was teaching braiding, weaving, so it was really good to be able to have a small business and also give back to the community. My goal is to leave a little bit of a footprint and give back to community. Hopefully, the next generation will do a better job, in whatever it is that, give them pleasure.
Yeah, that's awesome goals. So Tana, where are you originally from and what brought you to the United States and eventually going into the entrepreneurship?
I'm from Laos. In 1975, we lost our home country to North Vietnam. So in 1979, my dad decided to take the family to Thailand to escape from the communist regime. So we lived there for a year, and when we moved to California, Petaluma, California, my dad, told my brother and I, this is as far as we can get you, so the rest is up to you. So I didn't speak any English. It was a little scary. But within 6 months, I was able to, read a basic sentence and help my brother with English. So in high school, we really didn't have the finance for college. So I had a really nice teacher, Mr. Singerman, who suggested to me, hey, have you ever thought about scholarship? So I'm like, I didn't have basic English. I'm not sure how to do an essay for a scholarship. So he helped me. And we applied for different college, but I got a first place scholarship for Santa Rosa Beauty College. And another classmate, Colleen Sincanteri, she got the second place. So we did 10 months at the trade school. We learned how to cut hair, do nails, and do makeup. So from there, I worked for, small salon, corporate salon. In the 90s, I did freelance. I did wedding in the wine country, Napa.
Napa Valley?
Yeah, Napa Valley. So it was really good because Hewlett-Packard was, booming. So one wedding, it's like a month of salary, working for a company. So I did that until 2008. That's when I took out a loan and bought a hair salon.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was challenging.
Very brave.
Yeah, managing people, doing payroll. So I was doing it for 2 years. I was hoping my 3 daughters would want to get into the business. But they said no. One said they didn't, no, we don't want to touch people. One said, no, we don't like people, so.
They have their goals.
They did, yeah. So, and then I think I did that for, 2010. And then, we closed down the salon because it was too much. And then I did freelance again.
Oh.
Yeah. So, it was good business, but you need a lot of help. And 2008 was a challenging time because that's when Obama extended the unemployment.
Oh.
So
okay.
I had a lot of people that would come and work for me and quit and go apply for unemployment. So I learned a lot.
Really? Wow.
But I found that freelancing was the best. Having our own salon, was a lot of expenses.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Tana, what mindset and belief helped you keep going during the hardest stage?
I think it's from, my dad. My dad, lost his property because he had property that was passing down from generation of farmers. So when we lost our home country, we literally have to leave our country with clothes on our back. That's it. So starting over in the U.S. Was challenging, not be able to speak English. So hard work, saving, and networking with people who will support you. It's really helpful, and just don't give up.
That's why we are still here. Tana, what inspired you to start your new business, and what problem are you solving?
2012, I was diagnosed with Graves' disease. So it affects everything, your energy level, digestive system. So I had to stop working. So I started with herbs and then vegetable, then flowers, and before you know it, I was growing corn and 15-foot tall sunflower in the front yard. And I seemed to feel better when I was eating vegetables. So when I moved here, I saw a new specialist, and he told me, hey, some of my patients are doing plant diet and they've been off medication. And I'm like, are you sure? Because Kaiser told me I'll be on it for life. He's like, well, give it a try. So slowly I, add more fresh vegetables and fruits into my diet. So within 6 months, I was off medication. So I'm like, if it works for me, why not, start gardening and sharing with the community. So that's what I did. I had a big field, so we fenced it up, and I ended up with 6,000 square foot garden. So then it was too much for us to eat, so I started selling at the farmer's market, and I'm starting to get into medicinal plants, ginger, galangal, and bitter melon. Yeah.
Bitter melon.
I know, my husband's like, I don't like bitter
From
melon.
Asia.
Yeah, but I found one at white Taiwanese bitter melon that's a little sweeter. You can do different things with these herbs, tea, one plant, toothache plant. You can crush it up and use it, if you have a sore gum or a toothache until you get to the doctor. I mean, it's mild, but it works.
Yeah.
So, and so far I've been meeting, people in the community with the same mindset.
That's
awesome. I love it.
Tana, what barriers did you face as an immigrant entrepreneur, such as language, networking, funding, or either the legal system issues?
I think here in Roseburg, being new to the area, networking is a little challenging, and trying to figure out, what I need to get my business started was tough. Trying to figure out loan, grant, and how the system works as a business owner, because currently I'm trying to figure out how to get a high tunnel. And there's permits that I need to figure out, the size of of the high tunnel, what's allowed and what's not. And I think especially at the farmers market, because people kind of hesitate, right? Everybody here is local and knows each other.
Yes.
Yeah, so
They have a close community
yes,
here.
it is very close community here. So sometimes you feel like, will I fit in? Is this gonna work? You know? Yeah, because everybody sell tomatoes, right?
Yes.
It's like, is mine any better than anybody else here? So,
Right.
but you gotta learn to go with the flow, and and we'll see how it goes. Because when I first moved here, learning how to grow stuff, in this climate was challenging. Especially the plants I brought from a warmer climate. I think I lost a lot of it. So I'm kind of starting fresh, because the vegetable I want to grow is medicinal, and here it's, either too wet or too hot. So I'm still trying to figure things out.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And I remember that's how you found us.
Yes.
At the Umpqua BDC, right?
Yes.
Because, is that the first year? Was that the first year you moved to?
Yes.
Moved to Oregon, Roseburg?
Yes. Where we used to live in Petaluma, California, I was part of the Chamber of Commerce. So I was looking for Chamber of Commerce here, but I guess since the pandemic, they were closed down. And I briefly worked with small business administrator in Santa Rosa, and they were a big help when I started my own salon. So out here, so that was a good resource, the Umpqua Valley business administrator. They helped me with my business plan, networking with, agriculture resource. So it took some time, because I started my business in 2021, but I didn't really, get it going until a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I remember. I still remember the day you walk in to the office.
I know.
And asked me about questions. I was, okay.
I'm like, wait, there's an Asian person.
Yes,
There's hope for me.
Familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
You feel at home when you see somebody,
I know,
that
exactly.
that look like you, or hoping, understand your background, your culture,
Yes. And when you say that you plant gingers, I remember that. Oh, okay, I miss ginger.
I know, I do too.
Yeah.
Especially here, I think galangal and turmeric is like
Yes.
$15.99 a
I
pound.
know, so expensive.
I'm like, that's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, crazy. So I'm looking forward to
Yes.
your ginger and turmeric
Yes, me too.
next year.
I'm hoping. Yeah.
Coming up soon. Okay. Tana, how did you get your first clients when you have the limited connections in Roseburg, Oregon?
When I first moved here, I was connected with Cheryl's New and Used. She owns New and Used in Green. She would have a monthly kind of flea market type sale. You can rent a parking space for $5. So I start with her, and you can sell anything. So I had plants. I had cut flowers, succulents, and once a month I did that. That was the first year. And then the second year I did the parking lot sale, and I also did Myrtle Creek Farmers Market, and I did the Umpqua Valley Farmers Market, and also the Roseburg Saturday Farmers Market. And just saying hello to people and, tell them what I'm selling. So I have, Asian vegetable like loofah and ginger, Thai basil, Thai hot pepper was a big hit.
Yeah.
So I was, sharing recipe and show them how to prepare the food. I'm not a cook, so I just simple things I do, and people remember you, So every year, they would, contact me, say, "Hey, what do you have this year?" So that's how. And also Facebook, Facebook Marketplace is a good place because a lot of time I would get messages before, springtime, say, "What do you have?" So repeat clientele is a bonus, and also master gardener. I'm a certified master gardener, so a lot of my fellow volunteer, we kind of support each other by word of mouth, or sometimes we buy from each other.
Yeah.
In fact, my friend Robin, she is the tomato lady. She used to sell to Ace Hardware in Washington. So now she's, helping me a lot with tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
And how to grow them. And she's kind of like the soil science geek. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, she focused on soil health. That really helps me a lot.
Yeah. Wow. Talking about tomato, I remember my first year moved to Roseburg, Oregon, and I think one of my husband's family friend shared her tomato with us. I thought, oh my God, they taste so good.
Yeah.
And I asked her that, what's the secret that she put it into the soil? Do you know what she said?
What?
She said vitamin C.
Oh, I've never done that.
I was, okay. And very sweet.
I gotta try that, because I do worm casting, and mostly organic fertilizer. Everybody tells me, "Oh, they grow like weed here." Well, the first year I did not have success because I have clay soil, and I didn't know, because in California you throw a plant on the ground, if you water, it will grow. Here's a lot tougher.
I know. Yeah, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
In Oregon. Okay, Tana, what is the one business lesson that you learned the hard way that you wish you knew earlier?
I think with this business I have, farming, you gotta know your soil, the climate, and also
your environment, huh?
Yeah, your environment, and also what the customer's looking for.
Yeah.
Anybody can grow tomatoes, but I learned to narrow down to a few that that sells. So each year I'm learning new things, and also it's good to share your knowledge as a grower. And also know basic recipe, because if somebody's going to grow tomatoes, they need to know, how do I use it for? What would be good, to make? And networking with other grower, because word of mouth is very important in business.
Especially in rural area.
Yes, yes. And Facebook's been nice too, because if I'm going to be at a market, I can post on Wednesday and,
Have people to come out
Yes.
to support you.
Yeah, come out
the
to support
market.
me, because our farm is not open to the public.
Yeah.
We're too far out, and I want to keep personal life and business life private, because my husband's not into farming. This is my passion. So.
Yeah. One woman business.
Yes, yes. Small
You're doing
farmer.
great. Yes, yes, yes. And I think there is a Chinese saying, teaching is also learning.
Oh yes.
So that while
sharing
you
your
are
knowledge.
sharing your knowledge,
Yes.
you are actually you can also gain some insight from others.
Yeah,
feedback.
I find it more rewarding to be a leader at the 4-H. Helping children learn how to grow their food.
Yeah.
Learn beneficial insect.
Yes.
What's good bugs and what's bad bugs. That's good to know. And also help the Seed to Supper program. We just got our funding this year. Is wonderful, because even though we're living in country, not everybody knows how to garden.
Like me.
So my advice is only grow what you're gonna eat.
Yes, yes.
And the rest will come. Don't worry.
And only grow that they will survive.
Yes. It's important to have
if
good.
you don't know how to garden.
It's important to have good soil.
Yeah.
And water.
Oh, that's right. And knowing that when to put them inside.
Right.
When it's cold outside.
Especially here, frost will kill everything.
Yeah. Okay, Tana, how has your cultural background become an advantage to you in your business?
I think because I grew up in the country. Well, I was born and raised in the country. Grew up here. Family of farmers, big farmers, has helped me learn to appreciate growing your own food and share with the community. I think being a part of the community is very important. Because you can borrow from each other. Like I have vegetable, I can borrow for eggs or chicken. It's been nice.
Nice.
But
Sharing is caring.
Yes, and to be part of the community is very important.
Awesome. So Tana, what advice would you give to immigrants or individuals who want to start a business but feel afraid or unprepared?
I think it's very important to get to know your community, work with the small business administrator and Chamber of Commerce, and network with, I find it here, Master Gardeners. Here we have a really good program through the OSU extension, the Douglas County Master Gardener. They've been a really big support for me, help me with testing my soil.
Oh,
wow. They have been out here helping me figure out, how do I take care of the pests naturally, because I don't use chemical on my garden.
Okay.
And, how big is too big of gardening, So if you have a network of people that's already done it, like Umpqua Valley Business Center does.
Small Business Development Center.
Yeah. They have retired business owner that comes in, and you can go in there, make an appointment, and ask question, and they can point you to the resource you might need. Doesn't have to be farming, any kind of business that they will help you get started, and they will mentor you, until you say, I'm done, I got it. But I feel that I'm probably gonna need mentoring for a very long time because this is all new, especially business part of it, the technology. Man, it's challenging for me.
Thank you, Tana, for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.
We are so happy to have you.
Okay, thanks for listening to us. To me, what stood out most is that entrepreneurship is not a straight line. It is a messy process, building on failures, persistence, and pure belief. So, if you enjoy Tana's story, Tana sells organic plants, herbs, succulents, flowers, and other starters. You can find her at the Saturday markets in Douglas County, like Umpqua Valley Farmers Market, Southland Farmers Market, and Saturday markets in Green. Remember to show up and support her small business in Douglas County, Oregon. And if you enjoy this episode of my podcast, subscribe to my Pakong Life Binge Brand and Business and share it with someone out there building something from zero. Next time, we will continue exploring immigrant entrepreneurship, global stories, pop culture, and hidden business opportunities waiting for you to discover. Until then, keep your popcorn ready and your business radar sharper than ever. This is Dory Shan with My Popcorn Life, where Binge meets brand.